Eustis the Police Department. Why did you lie on incident report E260408484? You put in there that I was saying that if I didn't get to see the kids, that I was going to go to DCF. That is 1000% not true at all. At all. It was actually Savannah's mom and you guys that told me I had to go to DCF. Not one single time did I say that I was going to go to DCF. Not one time. I said I was going to go to the police and everything I was doing. In fact, there's on body cam where I said I didn't want to call DCF on my daughter. I wanted you guys to do your job. But you put in this documentation. Allegations of neglect, etc. are 100% unfounded. What does badge EU76? How is her qualifications in order to make said statement? How did she rule out the speech milestones? How did she rule out the medical neglect? How did she rule out the crib? You never came to my house to see what I had, but you put in your police report. It was 100% unfounded. Except I've already proven Florida law 287.03 that it is criminal what they did. So what did you do? Did you actually pull my daughter's cell phone and her computer to see what she researched? No, but you put in a report that went to DCF saying that I was blackmailing, manipulating, whatever, when all I wanted was my daughter to get her self-help, Jesse anger management, and the twins the help they needed. That has been, and I have so many text messages to prove that, but your police officer said allegations of neglect, etc. are 100% unfounded. And that police officer wasn't even there long enough, nor is she medically trained to make said statement, but she put it in a legal binding police report. And thus why this starts the beginning of my lawsuit against you and why we're going to the FBI on you for abuse of color. And you violated my grandbaby's civil rights and you put lies about me in legal documents. So yeah, your internal affairs is about to get very, very busy, and so is all the others, because this is just the tipping point of the lies that I have that your officers told, where you also manipulated, where you could see the text messages and you twisted it, or you didn't put the whole thing, or you just downright lied. So this is really, really, because now we're not just talking about my baby's civil rights. We're not talking about the slander and the stuff you guys didn't do and your abuse of power. So, Eustis, it's not looking good for you, because I thank you. And you guys, it's the Freedom of Information Act. I know I say it wrong, but it's the FOIA. Know your rights, people. Know your rights. Because by the time this is over with, I'm going to be able to help a lot of you guys, because there's such abuse. I see it all the time on TV, but now that it hit my front door, I'm not staying quiet even once all this is said and done on my house, because I'm going to help all the communities that I can that will allow me to help them if I'm able to. So outside of the Eustis Police Department, because they've got some rotten eggs, which is proof that they have ties to the family, the abuser, the OG abuser, who had the medical ties and all that, and her husband with the ties to the blue. And please understand, people, up until really the last 2 weeks, I supported everything the Popo did. But I believe it's Chris Rock that says, we got some bad apples up in here, some really bad apples, and I'm coming for you all. So reminding everybody, including myself especially right now, to do better. And Eustis, yeah, you're going to find out who you just messed with. Thank you.